What's going on, guys? It's Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. We're back on another episode. Shadowbringers story, baby. We about to head to the Tempest. Let's do this. Urianger is patiently awaiting word that you are ready to depart. Thine affairs are in order? Then I shall unfold to thee my proposal. Our destination is the ocean floor, yet our goal is not simply to arrive there. Nay, we must needs have the means to breathe and fight freely. Thus I would petition the aid of one of the Fae, a being with whom I have yet to meet face to face. Rather than waste words on explanation, I bid thee follow me unto the hamlet of Sullen, which lieth to the southwest. All will become abundantly clear, I promise thee. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, let's go. Alright, we got a... Looks like there's a city there. Yeah, Southern, I guess? Yeah. In a place called Weed. Made the reefer. Made the brick, boys. That cocoa right there, that brick, boy. Cocaino. Not. I'm surprised that there's no crystal here. Very surprised there's no crystal here. I think there would be. There. To the west, canst I see the hump of an isle rising above the water? That foliage-covered mass hideth the key to our safe descent. Swim close and plunge thee beneath the surface. Thou shalt soon divine the reason for mine insistence. Though it may be much to my shame, I can but flail and flounder where thou mightst glide as a fish. I shall board a boat to the isle and spare one and all the spectacle of mine inept strokes. And spare one and all the spectacle of mine inept strokes. He can't swim. Okay, and even though you can't swim, you acting like I want to swim. Nigga, I don't want to swim either. Yeah, I don't want to swim. You acting like I want to swim. Jump on this boat. Let me use this boat. Come on, man. I'm playing. The source. Oh, everybody just chilling, huh? Thank you. That looks like it might be an eye or something, is it? Hold up. Two curved slabs of rock seem squeezed together here, giving the impression of giant stone eyelids. It is an eyelid. That is eyelids. This is a big ass. Yeah, this is a big ass something. Tortoise, turtle, something. Big ass something right here. It's solid enough. The rock yields slightly under your touch. Was the surface gently shifting, or was it just your imagination? If this is a living thing, well, what hast thou discerned? Most perceptive. According to the lore of the Pixies, we are even now perched upon the back of an ancient Fey entity. Its name is Bismarck. Aye, the self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale revered by the Vanu, the source. I would enlist its aid to bear us unto the deep, and thence banish the water with an airy sphere, alike in forms of the domes which do shelter the hamlets beneath the ruby sea. With this compass we may move unencumbered and defend ourselves when the hour of battle cometh, as it most surely will. Now I must needs ask for silence while I make my supplication.
Wir Sach, Bilan Bismail.
Lo, imida, sawin, mirane. Amatagnai.
Fallen si lor wislan, adas si alinal.
Van urs atslir, olfod thim, iri guath thi.
Oh dear. I don't need to speak Fae to know that didn't go well.
We need Fael!
My snee yak! You've learned to call me at last! And where do you go? On a trip? A journey? I knew you wouldn't give up without a fight. Oh, my precious mortal, I shall help you in any way I can. Gers Bismail win picked. Van dromi drom jakom. Van red rithje.
Ahai, una, sahawin whisk. Isne rim, sur lo.
Be sure to scrub this one's teeth for him upon your return. It's only good manners.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Our deepest thanks for your timely intervention.
An agreement is reached and your departure is at hand. You wingless ones best hold on tight. May the blessings of the Fae keep you safe, Inba.
Lo fallo ruis. Van in narsitar. Dir sitagnai.
The hell?
And just like that, it's all gone back to the way it was.
What was you expecting? 100 years of honey and rainbows? Seeing them Yulmore types wake up and smell the ashes was miracle enough for me.
Ah, but the magic in the air when that ladder started moving. And when that great hulking Talos rose up. Gods. I could live 1,000 years and never behold anything so amazing.
What the? Do you see that?
What a monster! Where did it even come from?
Whoa, yeah!
It's not stopping. Run! Run!
It's not stopping.
Vanana Anna Tilden Sidok Iri Halmsi Funne Aktma Von Jasni Tagnai.
Wow.
The breath of Bismarck. See how it swells to form a dome beneath the waves? The waters recede. The tempest's floor is laid bare. In defiance of the blinding sky, this place holds fast to its gloom. The last refuge of he who denies the light with every fiber of his being. You stand at the precipice, hero. Journey unto the heart of darkness. Finish it.
Ha! Ha! Full glad am I that Bismarck was true to his word. We are arrived in the Tempest, safe and dry. 'Tis here we shall find the lair of Emmett Silk, and I believe the imprisoned Exarch as well. For an Ashian alone, it is, of course, a trifling matter to flee into the rift. Yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with the mortal in one's custody. Nay, he would not soon risk his prize when the Exarch's very body serveth as the key to the tower and its powers of temporal transportation. Thus am I all but certain that this underwater realm harboreth our friend and enemy both. We have but to find them. Alright, let's keep going. In the event that you leave the area, speak to in the Vermin Yards, return to the Tempest. Okay, where are we? Oh dear. Thancred casts his gaze across the waterless expanse above before you. Now, as far as we should be looking, as far as for where we should be looking, I rather doubt Amon-Rellik will be sitting out in the open. I propose we follow the slope down towards the deeper trenches and keep an eye out for rock formations large enough to house a stronghold. Let's be off then. But watch your footing. The ground is still wet and like to be slippery. Oh, gotta get that, baby boy. You already know I gotta get that. Sea gelatin. All right. The Ondo. Hey, where you going? Come on, little boy. Come on, little boy. The Ondo cups. Oh, damn. Yo, that crystal dope as hell. Look at that. That crystal way bigger than everybody else's. Finless ones, they followed me. Why have you come? Was it you who took away our water? Oh, so this is where the Ondo make their home. I wondered. Pray forgive us any inconvenience you have caused. We are not aware your people lived here in the Tempest. We need this great dome of air that we might conduct a most urgent search, and thus beg you for your understanding. Chieftain, what are we to do? Are you emissaries of the Ancient Ones? The mysteries have stirred. We have seen the illuminated land shining through the gloom of the abyss. If you are emissaries, the chosen, I bid you welcome. If you are not, I bid you leave. I'm not sure I understand. Would you be willing to elaborate? It would seem not. I suggest we withdraw for the moment. What's the plan? Given your condition, I'm reluctant to suggest lingering here. That said, our present, the meandering search, will proceed far more swiftly if we can call upon the Ondo's local knowledge. It's odd to be more about this illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Imixel's stronghold, do you suppose? Perhaps he lit the lanterns upon his return? We cannot dismiss the possibility, but if these Ondo refuse to speak with us... do you remember my first scheme for entering Yulmore? How I had planned to integrate myself by offering lucrative trade opportunities with the Ondo. I believe I dealt with this reticent in matter and curious in custom. The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and customs and curious in custom, but they were able to reach an agreement nonetheless. I believe that with the right approach, we can build a similar relationship here. What kind of approach do you have in mind? That chieftain fellow didn't leave us many options. If we are to tread the swiftest course, we must needs locate its beginning. 'Tis plain all our too dramatic arrival hath thrown this settlement into confusion. Were we to solve such problems as we have caused, and assure our hosts thereby that our purpose is not inimical to them, they may yet prove amenable to reason. I smell chores. Very well, if it can be done quickly. What do you think? I've nothing better to offer, but I do worry what will happen if the Ondo's tales end up leading us to a dead end. I cannot say for certain, but I sense this tribe has a deeper connection to the Ashes than first meets the eye. It warrants further investigation. Thus I cast my vote in favor of aiding the settlement for the time being. We will make allies of the Ondo. Totally proceed with your investigations. The rest of us will see about fostering some goodwill. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot to this land. Albeit underwater. Alright, but what we'll do is we'll leave it here, guys. We'll stop here. And the next one, I should already have my gear by that time. And of course, if not, we'll just try to push forward in the story. But I'm going to see if I can get to my gear beforehand. And then we'll be ready to continue on. Amon-Rellik the Godslayer, Amon-Rellik Gaming. We out.